I'd love to kick Hornswoggle.
Welcome back to As It Is. This is part 2 of the WrestleMania episode. Logan Paul made a cameo, and that's basically the most exciting thing that happened. So here's the rest of the tier list.
Randy Orton.
Randall Keith.
I think he's top A.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Randy Orton.
It was when it was that craze on internet when everybody said RKO out of nowhere, and they were putting like their own video. Do you remember when I did one to someone in college? It got like hundreds of likes and stuff on it. Man, we'll find that and put that in.
The picture I've got here is Randy Orton, and it's Van Persie.
It's Randy Orton, isn't it?
Randy Orton, top of A class. Adam?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant. The big French bastard.
Is he French?
Yeah, French. No, he's called Andre. He's from fucking Liverpool.
Alright, mate, my name's Andre. I'm a giant.
Mate, how you doing? Like you?
Sound good. I guess I'd stick him above Great Khali, so maybe C.
Andre's iconic.
Yeah.
If you think of the first couple of WrestleManias, Hulk Hogan doing the power slam on Andre the Giant.
I guess so.
The massive, the meets the immovable object, where it was the unbeatable force meets the immovable object.
If you are like named after a trophy as well, you need to
Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale.
Yeah, like you need to be up there.
So someone around that time frame, Randy Savage, where
above Randy
where
Savage.
did they compare? Above.
I'd have put him at A, me personally.
I was thinking A.
Yeah, just because he's iconic.
He could go as well. For a big guy, he could.
It's no Great Khali.
All right, he's in the A tier.
Look at that hand though next to that head.
Yeah.
Mate.
In the next shot in the thing, he just grabs him back.
It's
like a news presenter.
That ring round his finger could literally be mine, like choker.
So there's stories of when they were on like the road and on tour and that with the wrestling, and Andre the Giant, because obviously he is that massive of how much he could drink. He'd drink like 8 bottles of wine as a starter for the night, and then get onto the spirits.
We do that in one pod. Bring it.
He'd literally get like 8 bottles of wine though and done. And I can't remember which wrestler it was, but someone started on me on a night out. He picked them up with one hand, carried them from the bar to the sea, and held them underwater with one hand. Beast. A.
He picked you up. How far did he walk?
Seriously, he picked the geese up, walked down the
Just
beach,
a few miles.
held him under the water.
But I can just imagine, like, if you pick like a cat up, like it scruffs its neck.
And then there was a quote or something someone said. It was like the guy when he came out of the water, it's like, "You nearly killed me. You nearly killed me." He's like, "No, I chose to let you live." So,
I'm tempted to put him in S just for that quote. A. He has to be A.
A.
Right, yeah, he's an A. All right. Hornswoggle.
S.
Just S of sheer character.
Entire new category.
S. Hornswoggle.
He appeared in the film Leprechaun, if you didn't know.
What the fuck was Hornswoggle?
The illegitimate son of
the
McMahon.
illegitimate son of Vince McMahon, yeah. The anonymous Raw General Manager. It was basically when they needed to get out of jail free cards for something that didn't know how to end it. Hornswoggle, fuck it, why not? He's a midget, let's laugh at him.
Hello, I'm here to grant wishes.
When they had the midgets battle royale as well, did you see it? And they had like a dwarf version of Kane, a dwarf version of Undertaker. Have you not seen this?
No.
They had like a dwarf Royal Rumble.
That's fucked.
I can just imagine him like. Can just imagine him picking him up and like, just
get
midget tossing.
Like, fucking no.
Just midget tossing.
Is he a D tier? Is he D tier or C tier?
Is he a C tier just from the banter?
Yeah, but you could say that because Great Khali's really bantering it just because of his horrible
They're
legs.
the opposite ends of the spectrum.
Yeah. I reckon
literally.
in terms of iconicness and just as a wrestler, he has to be C, doesn't he?
Yeah, D. Let's go D.
He has to be. He's an
I'm
absolute joke.
overthinking it.
I'm down for D.
He's a
He's
joke.
in the D. Dan.
Should we go Daniel Bryan?
Yes.
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 S.
Yes.
S.
Nah, he's not S.
He's the. I'm gonna go out on the limb and say he's the best actual wrestler of all time.
He's a fantastic wrestler, but
Think of his characters. He started from the Nexus. He then had like the Yes movement and all that. He then had the Eco movement when he had the hemp belt. He had Team Hell No with Kane.
I just don't feel like it fits into that S category like he should from what he's kind of achieved. Like I remember when he did
Team Hell
No. Yeah,
him and
with
Kane.
Kane. That was fantastic. And then they had that big argument and like bust up and stuff. And like it fits into the S category, but just because he isn't.
I think it's just and I think it's because some of their memories of like, can you remember the pop when he actually won at WrestleMania? The crowd just going mental.
Yeah, because then afterwards, like they were literally chucking everything at him to stop him, weren't they, from winning?
Yeah, that's the thing. They were trying so hard to stop him getting over, and he was just getting over and over.
I remember the story of him trying to like beat the Authority. That's one thing I really remember.
He got
about
sacked as well. Like when Nexus debuted. Can you remember?
No.
He got sacked for choking one of the ring announcers with his tie. And all the sponsors in that WWE said it was like too far, and they had to sack Daniel Bryan.
I'm struggling to put him in the S. I feel like
For me, he just looks like a boring character.
He's not. He's fantastic.
So good.
You're not. There's just nothing that stands out about him. Like I don't actually know anything about him.
Yes.
That's why I'm struggling to put him in the S category. Because he doesn't look the part, but he plays the part fantastic.
Well,
for me,
he's not reached like superstardom where everyone knows him or everyone knows his face. So I don't feel like it's no instant S tier.
The modern day generation do though.
Yeah.
That's it.
Wrestling fans or mainstream media.
Everyone was desperate for him to win the Royal Rumble this year.
Everybody, like I were really like into it at this point, and me and our Jack, we had fucking Daniel Bryan t-shirts and stuff. Like, bring back the beard or something, or
he gets a reaction just like no one else when he comes out, and when he gets the crowd going, he gets the crowd going more than
he comes down back and like sidesteps. So it's like yes, like getting all crowds all together, like doing that.
And then when he was doing no, the crowd's going yes.
Yeah, he's like no, like that. And they're like yes. It was really fantastic, but I feel like Adam. I want to put him in S, but I don't know. There's something I just can't.
Can we put him bottom of S?
I'm not putting him S.
Top of A then.
I'm not putting him S.
He has to be.
I don't even feel like he's top of A. Because some of the people in A, I'm like, everyone knows these dudes. Yeah, but who is this guy? Who is he?
You remember him from like your era of watching him in the Attitude era. Like he's not in the Attitude
or even
era.
like mainstream films. Like some of these people have appeared in films. Like loads of people know them. They're iconic.
Wrestlers. We're not
this guy
as film stars.
No, but like their iconism.
He's the best.
He is
technical wrestler.
Mark is fantastic, honestly.
Him and Bret Hart, it's between them two for me. Of actual work and can get a good match.
If he's not S, he's definitely A. Like he's an A.
Top of A.
Honestly.
Is A, yeah.
Take the L, Mark. Take the L.
A.
I'll tell you something. If we have any wrestling fans watching this, Mac is going to get some stick for that.
Yeah, you're getting hate mail, mate.
Who the fuck is Daniel Bryan?
Oh. And that's the caption.
No.
That's our title. Who the fuck is Daniel Bryan?
Notoriously the hardest man in wrestling, Haku. You two do not know about Haku, do you?
No, let's.
I do from the really old games, and I just remember the name.
This is a man that a fan swung at him in an airport, so he bit off his nose.
What?
He sounds like my type of guy, yeah.
This is a man that at about 60, 70 years old chased off Simon Miller and the What Culture team at a barbecue and tried fighting them all at about 70. There's a story, I think it's Jake Roberts he was out drinking with back in like the 90s. And the police got called on them because they got in a fight at a bar. He ended up like bottling someone, like biting someone's ear off or something. The police came, they tasered him. He just pulled the tasers out of his chest. They sprayed him with CS gas and he just went.
It's from Tonga though. What do you expect?
He's the hardest bastard you've ever fucking known.
I don't know. I do know Mark from As It Is, so I don't know.
Just looking at this list though, I'd definitely say he's comparable to Rikishi.
Yeah.
They seem like very similar characters.
Haku, man. Oh,
I'm thinking Rikishi.
I'm sorry, if you can pull that hair off.
Mark, take your bandana off. I think he is.
Well.
Well then. Yeah, he's definitely on par with Rikishi.
Yeah, I've put him in C tier with Rikishi.
In terms of wrestling.
Google Haku wrestler, the first thing. The most feared man in wrestling history.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, oh, that's interesting.
He's just a badass.
Right, Matt, go on.
I saw this on the list and I have no idea what the fuck it is. And it is Doink the Clown.
Doink the Clown! Doink the Clown!
You don't know Doink the Clown?
Dude, I saw the list and I googled it and I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
So he started off as basically there's a couple of different people that have played Doink the Clown.
Yeah. The
first guy that played him, he started off getting teased as like the lights would cut out and there'd be this clown in the audience just holding like a balloon. Started off as like basically like a killer clown. And then the guy that was playing him at first got done for like drug abuse or whatever. And they just replaced him with someone that was like, I'm going to help the children. It's like, that's not what Doink the Clown is. Doink the Clown was like a killer fucking psycho clown.
It was fucking Pennywise for me.
Pennywise.
It was when it first came out, I think. They were like,
okay, that makes sense.
It was around the same time. I'm not sure which one was before or after, but
yeah,
he is just iconic with the image.
The fans.
Of
is iconic with the WWE fans.
He came back for the gimmick battle royale they did at WrestleMania once. I think it was WrestleMania. It might have been a random Raw, but he came back just with his like balloon. But he fought like Hulk Hogan and stuff. Like he wasn't like a bottom of the cards.
Right. Okay. But is he like at the minute we've got like D tier gimmick characters?
To be fair, we have put gimmicks in D.
Yeah.
Is it better than D, Adam? What are you saying?
C, I think. I think we'll give him a respectful C.
You know more about WWE than me, so.
I love wrestling.
Wrestling.
All right, Donkey Clown is going in C.
Let's put Doink in C.
What the fuck?
Imagine on this list we've got a clown, a leprechaun, and a pro footballer.
And a guy that bites people's nose off.
And also camo.
And just a hand. Adam, your pick.
Oh no! Wait, is it my pick?
Is it moi?
Yeah.
Yes,
oh, Dan. Sorry.
Dan.
Should we go for the beast himself? So let's go for lead singer of Police, Sting.
Sting. So I grew up as a TNA kid. So
we was terrified of Sting.
I like Sting.
I used to be terrified. No, Facebook because he looked like someone at a Kiss.
Yeah,
I was literally
you
going to
see
say
him
that.
in like the rafters, just looking down at that.
He used to terrify the shite out of me. Like I remember my dad. He's got all like the proper like toys now from like 80s.
Yeah, I used to collect them all. That I used to love them.
And he's got hundreds of them. And I remember this Sting figure. Like when I used to go into like my dad's collector's room. where all
I wish
mine / his were
I wish I'd
photo
not
cards,
sold
but
genuinely. The ones I had would have been worth fucking thousands now. I had hundreds of them.
Wow.
I gave them away for like 100 quid just in a bulk.
I remember this Sting. He was looking down at me, and I thought at night he was gonna come like get me.
He's gonna come and molest you in the night.
Oh, so how did you know? What?
That wasn't Sting.
Oh, I thought it were you.
Daddy?
Daddy? Sting's a weird one because he's an iconic character. Everyone remembers him, but I don't really remember Sting wrestling. I remember Sting for being Sting, but I don't remember ever wrestling.
Sting. Final verdict.
C/B.
B?
C.
I'd say B. He's one of the iconic WCW characters.
So I'm going to go with Sting, top of C at the minute.
Top of C. Right, son.
Come.
His cheesecake is lovely.
What cheesecake's it?
New York.
What cheesecake's it? Baghdad. Taste it. Trick minds and tears.
Real. Adam, your pick.
My pick is gonna be The Undertaker.
Oh, go.
Yes.
I don't think we need to chat about Undertaker. He's just a goat, isn't he?
Yeah. The only thing that really annoys me is that he lose like a really shit match at his WrestleMania record or something. Oh yeah, Brock Lesnar.
He lost to Brock Lesnar, but it was a good fight.
What? That was
a bit shit though.
That wasn't supposed
to kicked out like 3 F5s or something. That was the one that ended it. Yeah, and it went 21 for 1, and everyone was like,
"Ad, you'll probably know. Like that wasn't supposed to happen, was it?"
No, everyone thought it was supposed to happen. Everyone thought it wasn't because they were just laying there and the screen didn't change for ages. It said 21 for 0. And everyone was like, what? And then it went 21 for 1. And everyone was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Do you feel like they did him justice by letting Brock Lesnar take his record?
Brock Lesnar is a very good wrestler, and
apparently he's not to work with though. Apparently,
no,
it's shit to wrestle because he intentionally hurts people.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. He's a fighter, isn't he? But it's like Daniel Bryan. Have you seen when Daniel Bryan does like his chops and something? He will leave the handprints on their chest because it hits that hard. It's
actors, proper actors.
Yeah, acting. I'm sorry, but when people say wrestling is fake, it really pisses me off because if Jeff Hardy's doing a swanton,
Adam, wrestling's fake.
If Jeff Hardy's doing a swanton bomb from the top rope. He's dropping from like 5 foot in the air onto his back. You can't fit that. It's going to fucking hurt.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously.
Obviously, it's scripted, but you're not faking a Batista bomb.
Yeah, it's scripted pain. Like
Mick Foley jumping off the top of the Hell in a Cell. 2 teeth went through his lip. He lost his ear in the ring once when his head got tangled up in the rope. Ain't fake.
Yeah, shit like that.
Scripted.
You say that, and then you have like modern day when they've got like fake eyes doing on like string.
Doink the clown.
Right. Okay.
SSSS.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. He went in there a long time ago. We've got Batista.
Just for his portrayal of Drax. S.
Batista.
Can you all find him on the list?
I've not got it up at the moment.
Where the? Oh.
Give me a second.
His movement is so slow; it's invisible to the naked eye. I don't think Ad's got onto the joke yet. It's not clicked on.
I don't know if you have actually.
Yeah, when it's Drax, and like
no, he's on the list.
Is he the one with the
Drax Power Station?
I don't get it.
Drax Power Station.
Oh!
He played Drax in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
I thought you were doing the joke in Guardians of the Galaxy where he's stood and he's like, I'm going so slow, I'm invisible to the naked eye.
I thought I threw Drax Power Station. Because I googled Drax, and actually that came up as like the 5th or 6th image. So I was like, oh.
As a wrestler,
as a wrestler, I'd say pretty
C.
B.
CB.
I'd say B.
Who else we got in B?
CM.
Edge, Orton, Savage, Rey Mysterio.
I feel like it's in that kind of category. I remember, like, Batista Bomb. Everyone remembers Batista Bomb. That's some same level as like F5.
Yeah. Looking at these guys, I'd say
Bottom
top of B tier.
I'd say bottom of B.
What?
I'd say more bottom B.
Fuck. All right, bottom B.
Is he as iconic as Rey Mysterio?
He is now.
Well, that's because of his film work. That's not because of his wrestling.
Icon.
That cheesecake was lovely.
All right, bottom B. Moving on. Dan.
Should we go for Dwayne?
Yeah, let's get him out of the way.
Dwayne the Cock Johnson.
The People's Champion.
Part of one of the best tag teams ever, the Rock and Sock Connection.
Yeah. And
when the episode of Raw when Mankind did the like, "This is your life" for the Rock, and then it's like his 7th grade teacher coming out and his girlfriend from like 4th grade. Mankind's there.
Is Rock a better actor or better wrestler?
Oof.
What's the thing is, as an actor, it's half of his thing is how marketable he is, as opposed to his acting ability. Like you wouldn't put him in 12 Years a Slave to play like. Danny's just like, you wouldn't put him in like Lincoln to play a really heavy Oscar-winning role.
Anything with Kevin Hart in though is definitely in it.
They've got the best friendship in the world, which is doing each other over.
Oh, it's that one when the boat. I can't remember what film it was. It like Night School or something it was called. When there were an actual fire and fire department were there, and they were both on the phone. It's like, no, you're in my video. Get on my video, you dick. It's like they're like going at each other.
It's the one of when Kevin Hart dressed up as The Rock for Halloween with his little turtleneck on. His little man bag.
Is that the that's the picture we've got in it?
Yeah, it's one of The Rock, and then Kevin Hart did like an exact copy of it.
Yeah.
Rock was iconic. The thing is, he got over again from being absolutely hated. They used to chant "Die Rocky Die."
Jeez.
They hated him. He was Rocky Maivia, so he was absolutely shoved down everyone's throat because they wanted to make a big star out of him, and because everyone was shoving him down his throat, and you've got Stone Cold there, who's just a beer drinking badass. Everyone was like, "No, fuck him! I'm not going to just like him because you're telling me to like him." His fans were literally chanting "Die Rocky Die."
His dad was like a big thing though, wasn't he?
His dad was a wrestler. Can't remember his name. His granddad was High Chief Peter Maivia, Rocky Maivia. No, High Chief something. His granddad, his dad, him. I know his daughter's coming through.
I bet she is.
But yeah, he was like absolutely hated. Joined the Nation of Domination, which was like their version of like the Black Panthers.
Wakanda Forever.
Yeah, rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. And how did we recover from that? And yeah, he joined the Nation of Domination, got over as like their enforcer and their badass in the Nation of Domination, and then became the People's Champion. From being absolutely hated to being known as the People's Champion.
And everyone absolutely goes mental whenever it comes on now.
If it comes back, can you imagine if they just didn't warn anyone and they just came over the speech just going, "If you smell what the Rock is cooking, the pop will be insane."
Well, we all know is S. Like, it's definitely S. Yeah. We can put him there right
Steve
now.
Austin, though.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Nah.
If you think of the Attitude Era, you think of Austin McMahon. And Rock was there with McMahon.
Nah, if I'm being honest, I always think of The Rock first. don't know about Mac, but I definitely think of The Rock before I think about Austin.
Now you do. Maybe 10 years ago.
Yeah, maybe 10 years ago, maybe
but
it's changed, but for me, when you think about that era, The Rock, it comes first. Yeah.
well, he's in S tier anyway.
Yeah, they're all in
Adam?
S tier anyway, so.
My pick will be the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Five-star frog splash. One of the best moves. One of the
Hang
best
about.
moves.
5-star frog splash.
What the what?
Wasn't that,
Go and try that one again.
Wasn't that Shawn Michaels?
No, it was
No.
Eddie Guerrero 5-star frog splash.
Or a Hardy special.
5-star frog splash, Eddie Guerrero, and
What?
you also had Rob Van Dam do it.
Oh no,
And
Shawn
Jeff did
Michaels
it a bit as well.
Sweet
Or it Matt.
cheek music.
Elbow
Yeah.
drop from the top row.
Yeah, sweet cheek music.
Wow,
Yeah.
cute.
Roll it again. Roll it again. Do it
Roll
again.
that again.
Well, to stop Danny looking like a cock.
Yeah, can't make me look like a total bella. I'm all going outtakes.
That's got to be in the outtakes. You just absolutely ruining all credibility of this video.
Maybe we just don't put it in. Oh yeah.
So my pick this time, Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid, who Dan thinks does the 5-star frog splash.
What does he do, Dan?
Doesn't he do a 5-star frog splash? No, I know it's just sweet cheek music.
Sweet cheek music.
Oh, hey. Okay, now. Yo, I got my wires crossed.
Do we want to roll that one again?
Do you want to do it one more time?
What?
Sweet chin music.
I've always got the sweet cheek music. I can't believe I've got that wrong since I was literally 4 years old. Is it
Walking
sweet
around
chin?
just slapping their asses going, it's a sweet chin music. Yeah, sweet chin. So he kicks them in the chin.
I'm just gonna fucking shut up for this segment.
But as an iconic character.
Well, you think about it, like it's the start of the 90s when he was doing, like he had the tag team, the Rockers, and he put his teammate through the window in the barbershop. And then you have DX with Triple H when they're just dicking around all the time, just basically being pricks. And then he was going through really bad like drug and alcohol abuse problems then, had to retire because of an injury and became like a born-again Christian. So when he came back and like, when we were kids, this was his second coming. No one thought he'd ever wrestle again. So all the stuff that we watched as kids was extra. It's amazing.
I just remember the first time I saw him do a 5-star frog splash. It was absolutely iconic.
So, A tier, yeah?
I'd say yes.
I don't feel like he's quite on par with them. I feel like he's high A. If anything, he's probably on par with Triple H.
He's definitely on par with Triple H.
Above Triple H. I'm putting my foot down.
So?
Rank him above Triple H.
Mad.
It's still in A anyway. So.
He was the leader of DX. Triple H only took over after Shawn Michaels
Yeah,
retired.
but Triple H is one of like the CEOs of WWE.
It's only because he's shagging the daughter.
Is that all you have to do for a promotion?
Matt should have been it like ages ago then.
Bin Laden have any kids?
All right, we need to power through a few. So I'm gonna go Matt Hardy.
See?
Yeah, see, you can't put him above Jeff.
But all right, we'll do them both. So does that mean Jeff is B?
C,
Jeff.
Matt, B, Jeff, I'd say.
Yeah. Jeff's definitely a B. He's definitely.
Yeah, that was going to be my sticker. Like Jeff has to be one higher, no matter what.
It's more exhilarating to watch. Like his tricks are just fucking like.
Well, that's the thing. The easiest way to say it is just if you want to watch a match and it was John Cena against Matt Hardy or John Cena against Jeff Hardy, which one would you want to watch? Jeff Hardy.
I might get it wrong here, and don't quote me on it.
He does the 5-star frog splash. I might get it wrong.
When it's Swanton Bomb?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was such a good move.
Yeah. I remember doing that on the trampoline a fair few times.
With these like little poles by the side, you used to climb up the poles and just do a Swanton Bomb onto him.
Yeah, that was such a good move. But yeah, Jeff Hardy is definitely one above Matt. Matt quite fat now. He was
He's
fat
kind
for
of.
a while, wasn't he?
He's really brought back his career the last few years because he did the broken Matt Hardy shit, where basically he lost it, and he was doing better stuff than Jeff. And then he's in, Jeff's in WWE at the moment. Matt's in AEW, but Matt's just starting a new like character basically, where he's like managing people. He's like being like an agent basically. Is his old character. He's like taking like 20% of their earnings and going to make them get the tag team title shots because they're working with him.
Oh, we have to go for Hollywood Hulk Hogan, don't we?
You can't talk about Hollywood Hulk Hogan because that's WCW. Oh.
Let's go for... Oh, sorry, bitch. Let's go Hulk Hogan, man. Sorry, I'll just walk out this door, yeah?
Touchy subject over Sting.
I'm going to say, you feel a bit burned after that, Adam.
Yeah.
Right, Hulk Hogan. It's like the
He
Rock.
definitely used to be S tier, but incomparable to these lot now, I think he's A.
Do you think?
I don't think. I think these have like transcended above.
No, I think he's S. He's got to be S. He's the biggest. He was the biggest star. Like not even just like the biggest star of his like bit. He was the biggest star for like 20 years.
Like, even when he'd retired, he'd come in, make it like a little appearance, and everyone would go mental for him.
The fact that they're still popping that he's hosting WrestleMania this year. Him and Titus O'Neil, I think, are hosting it.
Mm-hmm. Maybe he's like the dregs of S tier.
He's racist as fuck, though.
Oh, snap.
That's not good that he's working with Titus O'Neil, then, is it?
The New Day have said that they won't share a screen with him.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? How do they know he's racist? Like, what's he said?
He got kicked out of the Hall of Fame and everything at one point. And there was like a sex tape released, and he was like using like the N word and talking about his like daughter's boyfriends and stuff, and like really bad shit.
Like KKK stuff.
Properly bad stuff. And they got booted out of the Hall of Fame, blacklisted. Like Benoit, I never mentioned again it was going to be. It was that bad.
Bloody hell. Can we find that anywhere?
Should we make a new category below D tier and just put him there?
Absolute cock, yeah.
Let's put racist bigot character. Let's have that.
Add row below.
But also S.
Racist bigot, but kind of good wrestler.
I'll just put
racist with S in the ist.
Big O. But famous.
There we go.
He's a bigot but famous.
Hulk Hogan, this is straight to you. You may be a good wrestler, you may be a big part of the WWE universe, but here As It Is, we don't tolerate your shit. So
from all of us here As It Is, you're a cunt.
Oh, Adam, getting involved. Yeah, all right, sound. So he's in a completely new category because he's a dickhead.
Who knew? I told you he went S tier.
Right, Adam, let's go.
Who have we got left of Bret the Hitman Hart?
The pink guy.
The pink guy is back nosing, yeah.
The pink guy. Incredible.
For me, I remember like that pink and black leotard. That's about it.
I thought you were just about to say, for me, it's definitely C. I was say what?
Well, maybe. Yeah. I guess you could get C if you want.
He's an A.
Yeah,
he's that. Wow.
He's an A, man. He's definitely an A. The Hart.
It's Bret the Hitman Hart.
Isn't it like a third generation wrestler or something?
His dad, Stu Hart. I'm not sure if there was anyone before that, but they've got the Hart Dungeon where Edge and Christian both trained there. Chris Benoit trained there. Bret Hart,
they are wrestling.
It sound like it's a dojo.
They are literally wrestling.
There's a reason he's called the excellence of execution.
He's wrestling, Adam.
Fuck Mr. Perfect. Bret Hart is Mr. Perfect wrestler.
He's definitely A.
He did not have a bad match in his life. Max sat there like 2007 to 2011.
He is A. He's definitely A.
I mean, it does seem quite iconic, so I'll give him that. I do remember the pink leotard.
I'll give him that. He's iconic. Don't know about his
All
wrestling.
hate mail, please forward to Matt.
His address.
I'm gonna bleep my full name, thanks.
His address is.
Otherwise, I'll get Brett the Hitman Hart on you.
The excellence of execution.
The pink guy will get you.
And we're all right. Where are we sticking him?
A.
Fuck.
A lower S. But
We'll average it down because I said CD. We'll put him high B.
You can't do that.
A.
Just because you're in charge, you can't do that.
Shut the fuck up. A.
He's an A, Mark. He's an A. Joe, I'm just fucking.
Yeah, I've just put him in A.
You dickhead.
Absolute cock.
Did you know I've got a tumour on my leg?
Oh, nice, have you?
Mr. America, Captain America, gold medal Olympiast, Kurt Angle.
Olympiast.
Olympiast.
Olympiast. Because I am Olympist.
What the fuck's an Olympiast?
An Olympist.
Olympian.
Olympian.
Yeah, same thing. An Olympist.
Cock.
No, Olympist is a word, but not an Olympiast.
I said Olympist.
You said Olympiast.
You said
I've never heard of the word Olympist.
You said an Olympiast.
No.
He's Googling now. Look at him. He's typing.
An Olympiast.
I definitely said Olympist.
Definitely said Olympiast. You will definitely go back on this.
Go back. Watch the recording back. You said Olympist.
Olympiast.
You know when words start sounding weird when you say them too often?
What, like Adam?
Olympiast.
Right, Matt, let's go.
Is this Olympist?
An Olympian.
So the original, the OG John Cena, Captain America, the gold medal Olympist, Kurt Angle.
The thing with Kurt is a lot of he didn't actually spend that long in WWE. Even though he's had like a 20-year career, he actually spent more time wrestling TNA than he did WWE, which no one ever thinks of.
Right.
So if we're on about as a WWE performer, you take that into account.
Well, we have
I don't remember him actually wrestling that much. Like, I just know the name and the figure.
And the ankle lock.
The ankle lock, the angle slam. What's Apollo Crews using at the moment? The angle slam. With Kurt Angle. So when he said that he wanted to do professional wrestling after like the Olympics, now he wanted to do like professional wrestling. ECW tried really hard to get him, and he came down to watch one of the ECW shows. And it was the night that bear around Kurt Angle is a devout Christian, like goes to church every Sunday, yada yada yada. It was the night that Raven crucified the Sandman in the middle of the ring. And he stormed out the building and said he never wanted to wrestle.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm just looking at him now. Like, what a unit he is. Like, he's massive.
He won a gold medal with a broken neck.
Just looking at all these wrestlers. Out of all these, who do you reckon you could take on in a fight? Taking out Hornswoggle.
Great Khali. Uh-huh.
Yeah, faster than Great Khali, but if he gets one hit on you, you're fucking dead.
Maybe Sting.
I feel like with Great Khali, all you'd have to do
Hurricane.
with Great Khali, all you'd have to do is run around Great Khali loads of times to get really dizzy and just fall over.
I'd be thought that I'd have a heart attack.
I'd love to kick Hornswoggle.
Right.
Can we have that as the opening of the video? Just as it is podcast, I'd love to kick Hornswoggle.
Just like Spartan kick Hornswoggle. This is as it is. Fucking see ya.
If someone wants to animate that, please go ahead.
I've got the image in my head now.
Yeah.
What is me fucking Spartan kicking Hornswoggle?
Zack Snyder filming it as well, so we saw his slow-mo as he falls. Have you seen the Justice League? You know the 4-hour Snyder Cut one?
No, I've not got time.
No, something like, I think it's either 10% or 15% of the entire film is in slow-mo.
Yeah. No, for real. It is.
It's mental. I've not watched it yet, but...
Really, without the slow-mo, it's only like 2 hours long?
It's like 2.5 hours. Fuck it. It's a normal film.
What we saying for Kurt Angle, then?
B?
Yeah, I was going to say B.
B.
So he's run at mill, isn't he? Yeah.
He's a legend, but he ain't... He
He's
won't be the first 20 wrestlers
He's no Daniel Bryan.
He's no Daniel Bryan.
Who the fuck is Daniel Bryan?
Yes.
Right.
Last three.
Right, so mine in it.
Yep.
I was gonna say Vince, but I feel like we should leave him till end.
Yeah. We'll set. Vince can be the last one.
Vinnie Mac.
Let's go for the Nature Boy.
Woo!
That's what Nature Boy in. Before anyone says S.
Which one's Nature Boy?
Ric Flair.
Right.
Let's start that again.
No, I can stay. Like
that's very iconic. That though, Mark.
That was probably worse than Frog Splash.
That was worse than Frog Splash.
The Nature Boy Ric Flair, he's just a fucking legend, isn't he?
I just didn't know that was his nickname.
Can you remember his retirement match with Shawn Michaels, where there was the whole build-up to it? The next match, Ric Flair lost or whatever, he would have to retire, and he went on a great winning streak. And then at WrestleMania, he would face Shawn Michaels, and they're like lifelong friends. And then they've had like a great fight, and he's getting ready to do Sweet Chin Music on him.
Sweet Cheek Music?
Sweet Cheeks Music, yeah. And Ric Flair's there like, give me it. And Shawn Michaels just goes, I'm sorry, I love you.
Yeah, I remember. And he down like on his knees or something.
He was crying. Both of them were crying at the end of it.
Tell you something, that's a good ending for such like a legend.
Yeah, shame he didn't actually retire off of it. He's still fucking around.
It's about, isn't it? It looks like he's melted now. It looks like
It looks like fucking Colonel Gaddafi. It looks like he's been left next to a fucking radiator.
Well, after or before he got stoned to death by people.
Did you see that video when they drag him out of the fucking little mud?
And they're just fucking like beating him and
fucking
stuff.
Battering.
It's awful, isn't it?
Mate.
How did we go from Ric Flair to Colonel Gaddafi?
Yeah, y'all are fucked.
Have you seen the video of when
I'm just trying to order myself a pizza.
Have you seen the video when Saddam Hussein got hanged as well?
Yeah, that is so weird.
I got shown that as a kid. That probably explains a lot.
Is that why you've got the beard?
Yeah, Saddam Hussein.
I did wonder what your intentions really were. Yeah, Ric Flair. S. Like top of S as well. Like
Mark, you've got no opinion there. You didn't know he's called the Nature Boy.
Exactly. Who is he?
Oh my god.
Piss off.
We are getting we're getting cancelled.
I'm not. I'm getting my own fucking spin-off show here.
But on a serious note, like, is he really S tier?
Oh, yes.
Are you kidding?
He was the same level
I'm genuine.
Yeah. Yes.
He had like, that's Daniel Bryan, by the way, man. Didn't he have like, how many world championships were it?
15 or 17, I think, something like that.
Did John Cena break it?
I think he got one more by the end.
He said John Cena's got
Let
one
me
more
Google
world
it.
championship than him, if that's correct. Man, he's top S tier.
All right.
Like, potentially bigger. That's probably bigger than Rock. Undertaker.
21.
Yeah.
Ric Flair, 21. John Cena, title reigns. 16. So 5 more than John Cena.
It's like top S tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. No doubt about it. Right. Adam, let's go.
Who have we got left?
Wait, there's only one more.
2 left.
There's 2 more, isn't there? Ultimate Warrior. We'll say Vinnie Mac. Ultimate Warrior. B.
Yeah, it's iconic.
Where's Macho Man?
B.
B. Yeah, same as Macho.
Yeah, same as Macho. Yeah, 100%. I would say an Ultimate Warrior. I'll just say he's a beast and a bit weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I think he was also a little bit racist as well, but I'm not certain.
He's a racist, but I'm not certain.
He kind of just ran with the times.
Yeah.
Maybe put him with Hogan?
Google.
Big and famous, but just in case.
Yeah, just in case.
Was the Ultimate Warrior racist?
Yes, extremely.
What is the Ultimate Warrior racist? Check it out.
He's part of a list of 12 WWE wrestlers who said horrifically racist things. Yeah, B.
Yeah, B.
Yeah,
for
B.
bigger. B for bigger.
And the final man, the one that makes it all happen.
D.
No chance, because that's what you got.
Do you put him in D? C?
You put him in as a character, he's S. As a
character, yeah. I'm tempted to put S, you know.
He's the ultimate bad guy in wrestling.
He's the ultimate bastard. He's a bastard.
It was me, Austin. It was me all along.
He's just not a very nice guy, is he? Like
An absolute cock of a person as well, by the way.
Oh yeah.
This year with the COVID and that, obviously, WWE was having a record-breaking year of profit. To protect the record-breaking profit, they sacked like 26 wrestlers.
Wow.
Rusev got sacked. Kurt Angle got sacked. Like, completely just boom, gone. Middle of pandemic. Can't wrestle anywhere else, obviously, because nowhere else is going. And not only just sacked them, everyone that gets sacked from WWE has a 90-day no-compete clause. The 3 months not allowed to earn any of the money. Selena Vega, one of the female wrestlers, this is just a Vince McMahon slag-off session now. But Selena Vega, one of the female wrestlers, she got told basically you stop your Twitch or you leave WWE, and she was making more money from Twitch, so left the WWE.
What's she doing?
Brilliant.
Get tits out on that.
Fuck knows, mate. OnlyFans.
Plays wrestling games.
Imagine
the broken as fuck WWE 2K games.
Imagine a Vince McMahon OnlyFans.
He's fucking massive though, wasn't he, in the 90s?
Bet he is.
Also, can you imagine? He is actually all their bosses as well. Can you imagine your manager at work just one day said, "Oh, you're going to kiss my ass" as part of the script? Because
that's like it's the ultimate power trip.
The kiss my ass club. What a cunt.
He could literally do anything, couldn't he?
He's
Imagine.
He's an absolute tosser, but he's S.
Imagine having semen that produces Stephanie McMahon though. Because she's a dickhead.
Imagine having the semen that produces a suicidal fuck like Shane McMahon that just likes nearly killing himself all the time.
Shane McMahon is fucking mental.
He's fucking suicidal, that cunt. He's just like, he comes around once a year and just goes, what can I throw myself off this year?
What can I do a backflip off? What's really high? Oh, yes, a steel cage.
I know, the fucking rafters.
He's crazy, absolutely mental.
But Vinnie Mac, S?
Yeah, he has to be, doesn't he? It created the whole thing. So without any of these characters, without him, there'd be nothing.
He took it over from his father, didn't he? He's Vince McMahon Jr. Because he used to be a commentator. And then that it wasn't known that he was the owner. He used to commentate. And then when it all started going tits up with WCW and that, he became like an on-screen part of it as the owner.
Okay. Fair enough.
Fun facts. That's what you get with the Statman, mate.
The more you learn with the Statman.
We need a graphic for that, Mark, there.
Statman.
Yeah. We're still working on all the graphic business, mate.
Just say, mate, we need to get to a point where we're earning money so we can pay for people.
So we can buy, yeah.
That's the point we want to get to.
Man.
All right, guys, thanks so much for joining us as it is for our WrestleMania special. And big thank you for Adam, the Statman, coming on again to give us his expert opinion. Awesome as always. But yeah, guys,
Always
remember,
a pleasure, boys.
Brilliant, Adam. Thank you for that. Thank you. And guys, remember, you can go over to our Instagram, to our TikTok, to our Spotify, Apple Podcast, listen to the audio over there. Give us a follow, like and subscribe. And yeah, we'll see you next time, guys.
See ya.
Auf Wiedersehen, Pet.